What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. My name's GRIZZ, and today I want to discuss the state of zombies, asking the question to all of you in the comment section below: what happened to the zombies community? Just an honest conversation here. I'll be considering Call of Duty 2020 Zombies, releasing later this year as well. Treyarch will obviously have zombies returning for this year's Call of Duty. The real news will come as no surprise, and that is that Black Ops 4 is a dead game. There's no longer hype that exists as it did in its peak, and year 2 is a joke for DLC content. All this year has given is double XP events taking place in different forms, the double-double, the triple-double, etc. So if we're literally looking at the facts, yes, Treyarch has officially given up on Black Ops 4 Zombies, but the community has also come to the assumption that Treyarch has shifted their focus to Call of Duty 2020. I do agree that this has happened, and I want to say that DLC 5 Zombies Chronicles 2 was actually real content scheduled to release early in 2020. And this begs the question, right? Well, why didn't it happen yet? Black Ops 4 wasn't financially successful in year 2, in the first quarter of 2020 is what I mean. So I'm pretty much convinced that Zombies Chronicles 2 was delayed on purpose, and they pushed all the DLC content for DLC 5 to the launch content or early DLC content for Call of Duty 2020. Something of such a nature, though, wouldn't be public information unless it got leaked out. But at this point, there's no purpose in hiding in the shadows about the truth. We all kind of know what's going on. The zombies community does perceive the narrative of Black Ops 4 Zombies. When it closed out with update 1.25, most of the community left prior to that update, but that update, update 1.25, is where the pick-a-weapon bribe was introduced, and everything became earnable for once in the game. It did leave a good taste in the players that were there's mouth, but that was the last DLC update Black Ops 4 ever received as a whole, and zombies became fun after that. But with only 3 Ether maps being remakes of past Zombies maps we've already played, that felt lazy. It was clear that Treyarch spent most of their production time on the Chaos maps, 9, Voyage of Despair, DLC 1, Dead of the Night, and DLC 2, Ancient Evil. This was a risk that Treyarch took, knowing full well that the Zombies community might not respond how they envisioned the Chaos characters. I personally didn't connect with any of them. I find that the storyline had some interesting qualities. The gameplay's fantastic, don't get me wrong, the Chaos maps got great gameplay. But ultimately it comes down to the narrative of the storyline being told was the problem, and how it was portrayed to the audience. I didn't feel any emotional connection. There was so much potential for Treyarch to hype up DLC content and updates more often than what really happened. Each DLC update, Treyarch would hold back all marketing until 2 weeks prior to releasing the content. So even the information, it was vague, and the mystery that Treyarch holds so dearly, they wanted that to continue without considering that people work real jobs. They have to schedule time off in order to play on release day. This is one of the biggest disconnects that Treyarch has with the fan base, but the good news is that it's fixable. The challenging part of the future, though, is that the developers are working from home, but do they have enough foresight to drown out these dry periods that Zombies DLC content lacks? It's been ignored for all these years. The concept is Treyarch perfects the endgame content. That's the concept. This is the DLC content that comes after you play the main objectives of Zombies. The challenges that gets you the real good DLC rewards that every player desires. New weapon camos, character outfits, just cool things that make you feel like you earned it. I do think that Call of Duty 2020 Zombies has potential to give zombies the fuel it needs to survive, but the question just remains, does COVID-19, this virus, and that it's an election year here in the United States, is that affecting the developer's progress working from home and the project overall? It's got to get to an alpha stage of completion. We don't even know yet if there's going to be a beta for Call of Duty 2020. So to me, this is what happened to the Zombies community, and the confusion that we're all feeling at this current time, I would say is normal. So part of what I've decided to do is upload some BO3 custom zombies onto the channel, and that's to provide something for you to watch and bring a baseline of content to the channel. There's got to be something that's always new, fresh, evolving, something you maybe haven't seen, and I feel that Custom Zombies can fulfill that, where Treyarch Zombies just doesn't have any content right now. Some maps you may not be interested in watching, that's okay. The idea is that whatever your taste might be, that there's a Zombies map out there for you, to something that you subscribe to. These map creators, I think, do a really good job of envisioning the Zombies equivalent to anything that's newly releasing out there. New movies, other video games, outbreaks at like famous locations, just things like that. This is something that I can keep continuing on the channel. My series here on the channel can start out with solo playthroughs of these Custom Zombies maps, and I kind of want to cut them in highlights as I escape each map. And that's sort of the plan for regular content. I do want to modernize it though, so each week I'll be covering the weekly briefing for the Call of Duty blog that happens in a news update, and then we'll be talking about that while we play the Custom Zombies maps. So if we look at the patch notes for this week's Activision blog, there's nothing going on for Black Ops 4 outside of Treyarch's July quad feed ending on July 15th. We have been talking about this in previous videos, but with this being the only news available in the Call of Duty community for Black Ops fans, you can imagine how difficult it is to continue to produce content on this subject. Treyarch isn't providing more and more DLC content to keep zombies fresh in Black Ops 4, otherwise we would be having a different conversation, video to video. We all have to evolve at some point to new circumstances that hit us, and I feel that it's one of those times here with zombies. It's not YouTube burnout or a lack of passion making videos. I do feel what happened to the Zombies community has a lot to do with Treyarch ending the Ether storyline with DLC 4 tagged or Toten. Just bear with me here. The decisions made for Black Ops 4 to unfold like it did, and then Jason Blundell leaving the company, followed by Lee Ross, who left shortly after. This tells a deeper story of some mysterious events behind the scenes that led to the top members of the dev team to walk away from this project here in Call of Duty 2020 Zombies. So I hope you'll join me on the weekly news update here for Call of Duty and some Custom Zombies commentaries throughout the week. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to this channel and activate the bell icon for push notifications if that's something you're interested in, staying up to date with the Zombies community. I'll finish out by asking you a question if I can. What do you think happened to the Zombies community after Black Ops 4? Leave me a comment down below, and I look forward to interacting again with you soon. Viollent out.